Well, hello, beautiful Virgos. Welcome to your romance update here at the cottage with yours truly, Auntie Karen. We're going to look at both past and new energies around romance for you if you have Virgo as a major placement in your birth chart. By the way, Team Virgo, I do offer personal readings. The link to book a personal reading with me is going to be found below this video, www.enchantedcottage333.com. Would love the opportunity to read for you. That being said, Team Virgo, let's get started and let's talk about energies from the past. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go, Team Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Past person. The Lover's card coming out. Strong, deep soul connection with a person from your past. They feel that too. They definitely feel this connection just as much as you do. I think you feel it. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means you love this person still or you want them back, but you definitely have got to be picking up their energy because they're picking up yours. So here we go. One of those readings, right? Okay. Some of you might be dealing with a Gemini. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. I do believe this person fantasizes about you, Virgo. That's what I'm picking up. What else? What else can I tell Team Virgo? What's going on here? What's going on here? Why the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Swords in the upright? This person is unstable. Scattered. In and out. Unpredictable, maybe? Tell me more. This person may be in and out. Especially with that Nine of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Swords in the upright. Give me more. Good God. Two of Cups. Page of Wands. Okay, so this is crazy. This person, you and this person, God, there's such a deep soul connection. Insanity. Very deep soul connection here. A lot of love. Virgo, I'm here to tell you, whoever this is, whether you want to admit it or not, you got feelings for them. They still get under your skin, and guess what? You get under their skin. In whatever way that is. Does it mean you love them? Does it mean they get to you? Does it mean you're triggered? I don't know, but there's definitely some emotion here. Underlying all of those feelings that you may be experiencing, those are surface. At the heart of that, you give a fuck. If you didn't, you wouldn't be feeling all that. Anger, triggered, love, sadness, all of that, okay? Page of Wands. Here's what's crazy. This person is so flitty. They're so flitty. They're so, I don't know if that is even a word or if I am making up something, if you get what I'm saying. It's like they can be bopping in like, hey, everything's fine. And, you know, you may have not heard from this person in a day or two or maybe even longer. That's what's crazy here. Why? Why is this person so crazy? In and out. Why? Okay, so it's emotional vulnerability. It's emotional vulnerability. All right. There is this protective shell that this person likes to keep around them. The thing about it is, this is why they struggle with that. Okay. The deep soul connection penetrates that shell. Okay. It penetrates the love, the vulnerability penetrates what they've got around them. Okay. So they try to close themselves off from this, but the problem is they're not able to. And so then they flit out, right? They flit out. So emotional vulnerability is this, it scares this person. And it's interesting because many times a connection like this will hit so deeply and so different that sometimes people don't even know they have fears of emotional vulnerability because they've never felt anything that deep before. So it can be off putting and it can be, it's definitely unfamiliar. I do feel like that for this person. All right. It's definitely unfamiliar. So I feel like when this person flits, okay, uh, it's when things get deep, when things hit hard in their heart, okay, when they feel triggered in whatever way, it triggers that fear, that unfamiliarity. This is definitely something that is outside their comfort zone, and they're like, this is too hard. I don't want to feel it. I'm running out, but they run back in, right? They're very chaotic energy, very unstable. They may be at a distance. That's neither here nor there, though, right? Um, I definitely think they distance themselves. Tell me more. This is very interesting, Virgo. Give me a little bit more for Virgo in this dynamic, please. A little bit more. Yeah. Okay. See, that's the thing. This is the problem. When they're with you, you go through it, the energy, your energy penetrates that shell, that wall, okay? And their walls come tumbling down with the Seven of Wands here in the reverse. So they bolt. And then they're not happy. Why? Because to that own self be true, they're not living in their truth. They're not living authentically. Where they really want to be is with you, but yet that's not their comfort zone, so they run. So it's like they're not living in their truth. Okay, does that make sense? All right, you'll have to let me know in the comments if that makes sense. And then they live to regret it, and then they beat themselves up. So they may be in some sort of a pattern where they do this. Okay, for some of you, maybe, but I'm going to tell you, even when this person, even when you don't hear from them, they're thinking about you. They can't get you. They can't shake you. They literally cannot shake you, Virgo. All right. Give me this person's next actions. We're going to look now. We're going forward. Their next action. What do we see them doing? All right. What do we see them doing toward you next? What can Virgo expect in the next chapter between them and this person? What can Virgo expect in the next chapter between them and this person? What's next from this person? Virgo, you've got this inner knowing. There you go. Three of Cups. They flit in again. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. And they give to this. Three of Pentacles. They flit in again. I'm getting a maturity level between you and this person. And maybe there is a literal age difference. Okay. But you're more mature than them. You're coming in like this Queen of Pentacles. They are coming in more like Knight. And I'm not saying they can't grow. All right. But I definitely feel like they'll come back around with the Three of Cups here. They want reunion, Three of Pentacles. They are going to build. Okay. And they want to invest in this, right? They want to put their time and effort and energy into it. They want the end of a tough cycle. Ten of Wands in the reverse. Why? Because it's hard with you and it's hard without you. It's like they feel like they can't win. If they're away from you, they're miserable because they want to be with you. And when they're with you, it's so hard because they feel so deeply and they feel exposed and vulnerable. Oh my gosh. And you see this person, they feel exposed around you. The Five of Swords here in the reverse, they feel like you can see their soul. All right. Sometimes we have that energy when we have this deep soul connection. I feel like for a lot of you guys, we're dealing with something that's past life. There's too much intensity. Okay. There's just too much intensity between you and this person. There's too much. I mean, I feel it. I can feel I can literally physically feel many times whenever I'm reading these storylines, and this is intense. Ain't no two ways about it. Whoever I'm reading for, I guarantee you that if I hear from you in the comments, you'll tell me, yes, Auntie Karen, it's a strong one. This is a strong one, and I know exactly who you're talking about. Nonetheless, you will hear from them. They want relief from being away from you. Oh, So their intention is to step up and mature. I was not seeing that, but we'll take the plot twist, correct? So, Virgo, that's what I see next. Now, if you entertain this, how would it go? That's the question we're going to answer on Patreon on the extension of this reading. But what we have at least done here is help you to know what to expect next. But beyond that, how things would go, whether or not this person would actually step into this emperor, empress, divine version of themselves, okay, remains to be seen. And we will also, of course, do the All Signs Cross Watcher over there. The link for that is going to be below this video, and I will see you for that. But while we are here, let's switch over and talk about new energy for you, Virgo, and see what we see coming in new for those of you who are curious about new energy. Here we go, Team Virgo. New energy for Virgo, please. New energy for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus now or in the near future. What do we see coming toward Virgo in the new? What do we see coming toward Virgo that is new energy now or in the near future? Bear in mind, most of this is many times predictive. So, Seven of Cups in reverse just flew out. You may have been having some experiences where it's not that you don't meet people, but you don't like who you meet. Okay? It could be that you don't meet people with that coming out like that, but I feel like a lot of you, it's not that you don't meet people. It's not you don't have people crossing your path. It's just like you're like, nah. And it could be that you're dating with intention and you're saying, if I don't see a future with this person, I'm not going to mess with it. That could be, and nothing wrong with that. In fact, that's admirable, right? I get it. There's something here. I don't know when. I feel like this may be down the road. I got a Two of Cups and a Ten of Pentacles. Love is here. Is it in the near future? Is it in the near future? Let's see about the near future. Is it in the near future? Five of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Five of Wands. Very interesting. Lots of people, but nobody's floating your boat. Nobody's floating your boat right now or in the near future. Yeah, I see you just going hard pass, hard pass. Yeah, King of Swords reverse, Fool reverse. I don't think it's that people are not coming towards you. I think it's the people that come towards you just do not float your boat. Eight of Pentacles. I think you're in this energy of working on yourself at this point because you're like, there's nothing out there in the current energy worth me putting my time into. So I'm going to put my time into myself and my work and, maybe family. I think you have every confidence that there is something here down the road. I think you know that. Ten of Pentacles. You will. It's coming. I just don't think it's soon. But I do see something really long term. I'm going to tell you, and this is not in the near future. Near future, a lot of hard passes and you focusing on yourself. But down the road, that Ten of Pentacles, that could be something power couple. Okay, very all in. A lot of abundance with that. And then the Knight of Cups, again, we've got bottom of the deck energy. So this is more out there, more in the long term. For the moment, you're focused on Virgo. All right. We'll see about this. We'll look at this on Patreon and see if we can tell you more about the long term around the new as well. But I just didn't see anything in the near future that floats your boat, if that makes sense. All right. So I think you're dating with intention. I think a lot of these folks probably would be okay to have fun with, but I think you're in this energy of if there's not a future, I'm not in it. My name's Bennett and I'm not in it. Right. All right. So let's take it over to Patreon and look more future oriented, long term, and see what we can find out about this. All right. I'll see you there, Virgo. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love you guys to the moon and back. Bye, y'all.